Okay, so we have seen two types of distribution. What is the first type?
Binomial.
Right, binomial probability distribution. Do you remember the formula? Binomial. Probability of R is equal to
NCRP.
NCR, correct, into
P raised to R into
P raised to R, Q raised to N minus R.
correct. NCR, P raised to R, Q raised to N minus R, where P is what?
Probability of success.
Probability.
Right. Q is probability of
Failure.
failure. N is the
Number of success.
number
Sorry,
of trials,
trials.
experiment, right? And R are the number of,
Success.
right? Good. So next, Poisson distribution. Probability of R is equal to,
E raised to minus Z, Z raised to R upon R factorial.
right, upon R factorial, where R are again the number of successes, and Z is
mean.
mean, that is equal
Average.
to, right,
And
average, that is equal to
And
N into P, right? This Z can also be denoted by M. Okay, so these two we have seen. Now we'll go to the third type of distribution, that is normal distribution. Okay, so please pay attention. Normal distribution, it is a special type of curve. So normal distribution curves are always like, okay, so whenever it is given that a given is a normal distribution, then it is always is of this form. So curves are always like this. Symmetry is there, please. Symmetry on both sides. Okay, so these are the curve, normal distribution curves, where this is the mean position. So here x is equal to mu. So if these are your x, okay, these are the observations and these are the frequencies, then it is always like this. So at mean position, it has the highest frequency. So this is what the normal distribution is. Okay, and to solve by normal distribution, you'll always use a formula which is Z is equal to X minus mu upon sigma. What is mu? Where generally mu is what? Mean. Mean position. This is the mean position, mu. Mu is the mean. And what is sigma?
standard deviation.
Right. And sigma is the standard deviation. These values will be with you in your question, mu, sigma, right? And x will be given to you. According to that x and all these values, you have to find z. Okay? And then you will have to plot that z on this graph. So graph is always like this, I told you. Now this is in case of x, this is mu. But in case of z, what will be that? If x is mu, what will be z? If x is mu, mu minus mu, that is 0. 0 for anything 0. Right, so this position is z is 0 in case of z. Okay, and the total area, whatever is this curve, so this curve continues, right? So whatever this area under the curve is what? Can you say what will be the area under curve? Total area, total probability. We are talking in terms of probability. So what is the total probability? Is always total probability for the distribution is always, we know this, no? Two condition, each probability is 0 to 1 and summation of all the probabilities means total probability is always 1, right? So this is the total probability, or we can say it is the area under this curve. So total area under the curve, under the normal curve. under normal curve is what then? Is what? What is the value?
1.
1. Total area. Area is nothing but the total probability, and the total probability for the distribution is always 1. So total area here in this case is also 1. Okay. So this, from this to this where your curve is, the total area is 1. So can you tell me about this much? What will be this?
Half.
Half. That is
Okay.
0.5. Correct. And to this side up to this also?
0.5.
0.5, right? As this is the Z0 mean position, it exactly divides it into half. So here it is 0.5, here it is 0.5. Okay, now by using that formula, Z is equal to, what is that? X minus mu upon sigma. You have to find Z, right? If Z is positive, please pay attention. If Z comes out to be positive, you will plot positive on this side. Okay, and if Z comes out to be negative, you will plot negative to this side. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
Yes.
Then, so area, I'm just writing it in word. Area from Z is 0, here it is Z is 0, to say Z is, it is not defined, it goes on. So area wherever it goes, so here it is infinity, here it will be minus infinity. So 0 to infinity, what will be the area? 0 to here, what is the area?
Positive.
0.5, 0.5, 0.5 area. I'm talking about area. And area from Z is minus infinity to 0. What is that?
Minus
-0.5.
No, it is 0.5 only. Area, this is the value. Okay, I'll tell you what that. This is area, total is 1. Half is 0.5, to this side is also 0.5. If Z comes out to be negative, then you will plot somewhere here. If it is positive, plot it here. Why to plot? I will tell you. Is this clear up to this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Right.
ma'am.
Okay. So here Z is also called, you can write it in note, next note. Z is known as standard normal variable. Standard normal variable, which is also be the notation standard normal variable, SNV. That is the normal variable. Z is the variable which we use to find normal distribution. That's why it is called standard normal variable. Okay, so this is your curve, right? Something. So whenever normal curve is like this, and say if Z we have find, and if it is 0.5, okay, where will you plot this? 0.5, it is positive. So positive, somewhere here is say 0, there is 0.5. So this is the point. And if it is asked to find the probability of Z greater than 0.5. Okay, so yes, we have plot here Z 0.5. So which area? It is asked to find Z is greater than 0.5. So where is the greater? To this side, right side or left side?
Right side.
Right side.
Greater than 0.5 is this area up to the end. Okay, and whenever the question comes, please note, you can write in note, areas are always given to you to solve the question, given to you from Z is 0 to Z is some Z1 say. These are given to you in your problem, provided जसं limit असतं, log table असतं, that is the table, normal table. So these values are given to you, those values which you will need for solving. So here you will be given with area from Z is 0 to Z is 0.5. This area will be given to you. So if you want to find this, how can you solve? हे तुम्हाला सॉल्व करायचंय. How will you solve this? हा तुम्हाला दिलेला आहे एवढा. ठीक है, this area you know this area, and you know this area also. What is this area? 0.5. Very good. This area is also given to you. Say x. Whatever x is given to you. So what is this answer?
0.5
minus 6.
Right. So 0.5 minus x will be your answer. Are you getting?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. So if it is a z is less than 0.5, then which area now? Less than 0.5. First z is 0.5, you will plot here. Yes. Then less than 0.5 is
X.
not
X.
just x. Less is from here.
Left
Total.
side.
Right? All the values below than 0.5. So all this area from this to this. Okay. So you have this area with you now. It is x something. And you have this area also.
0.5 plus x.
What will be your answer? Just a minute. Yes. So suppose this is 0.5 and we have to find this. We know this is x and we know this also. What is this?
0.5.
0.5. So what will be answer?
0.5 plus x.
0.5 plus
0.5
x.
plus x. So are you clear now? Little things like
Yes.
suppose you have something 1.2 and 1.4 here, positive, and it is asked to find the area between 1.2 and 1.4, between the area, means this. And you have given this to this, 0 to 1.4 is given to you, say x, and 0 to 1.2 is given to you, say y. So what will be the answer?
X plus y.
Please pay attention. इथून इथपर्यंत x आहे, ओके, आणि इथून इथपर्यंतचा y आहे आणि तुम्हाला हा पाहिजे, मग काय करणार आहे तुम्ही?
X minus y.
x minus y. Right? So these values are with you. तुम्हाला एवढंच करायचंय. Just plot it on the graph. If positive, negative, now we'll see one negative. So z is say -1. So as it is -1, you will plot on this side. Okay. If it is as z is greater than -1, where is greater than -1?
Left side.
Left
Right.
side.
Is this greater?
no less than
No. This is greater. This is
Yes.
greater. इकडे हे लहान होत जाते, इकडे मोठे होतात व्हॅल्यू. आपल्याला मोठ्या हव्या आहेत, greater than -1 हव्या आहेत. Is this correct? Whatever I draw.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Right. So what will be the answer? So if this is x, what will be the answer? 0.5 plus
0.5
x.
plus x.
So are you clear? Positive, negative things. Whenever it is positive, put it on the right side. If it is negative, on the left hand side. This is what you have to do. So chalo, we'll start with the question. Write the question. Sacks of sugar packed by an automatic loader have an average weight of 100 kilograms with standard deviation of 250 grams. Assuming a normal distribution, find the chance of getting a sack weighing less than 99.5 kgs, question mark. So given some values are there, given for SNV, standard normal variable Z, area from Z is 0 to Z is 2 is given to you 0.4772. Okay, this is the question. Sacks of sugar packed by an automatic loader have an average weight of 100 and standard deviation 250. Okay, assuming a normal distribution. So here we are. Normal distribution, right? So whenever normal distribution is there, we have to find Z. Okay, so what is that Z? How do you define Z in normal distribution?
X minus mu upon
Right,
one.
X minus mu upon sigma, where, right, mu is mean, or mean is also called average, right? So average weight, have an average weight of, so what is mu?
100.
100 kg.
Right, 100 kg, correct. And sigma
250.
with standard deviation of 250 grams. But the problem is with units. We cannot solve if the units are not same. So we have to make the units same. So question is also kg. Here it is kg. This only is in gram. So you will convert this into kg, right? What we can do?
1000.
What
1000.
1000 multiply divide?
Multiply by 1000.
No,
Divide
divide by 1000. So we'll convert it into kg.
by 0.25.
Right, 0.25 kg it is. Check. Now everything is in kilogram, no problem, right? So therefore, Z is X minus 100 upon 0.25. There. Z is X minus 100 upon 0.25. Right, we have written. Now we have to see for that X there. Find, okay, whatever is the question asked, that value will be your X. So find the chance of getting a sack weighing less than, forget the condition for some time, 99.5 kg. That is your X. Okay, so here X is 99.5. Okay, so if they ask between something 99.5 and 99.6, so that will be X1 and 99.6 will be X2. Okay, and accordingly we'll find Z1 and Z2. But here is only one value, so that is X, right? So we'll find now Z. So Z is 99.5 minus 100 upon 0.25. That is, find out the value.
Minus 2.
Minus
Right. So Z we got minus 2. Now your job is to draw that here. As it is normal, it is always like this. I'm sorry, you draw it correctly, please. Right. This is the normal distribution. Here it is Z is 0 and we got Z is minus 2. So where will you plot, left or right?
left.
Left.
Z is, say, minus 2 is somewhere here. Okay, please draw it. If it is positive, draw on this side. It is up to you, kute draw karaise. Okay, this is not at all like we are placing a scale there and we are plotting. No, just place it somewhere. Just think whether it is on this side or this side, negative on this side, positive on that side. Okay, so now what is given? Find the chance is nothing but probability of getting a sack weighing less than 99.5. We call it X. So X is less than 99.5. Is this the correct? Less
Yes,
than. Yes, less than. So I write less than. Okay. If it is greater than, I'll write greater side. If it is less equal, I'll write less equal. Okay. So I have written this. Now, according to that X, we have find out Z. So it is exactly same as for this X, we are writing Z. And for this X, we have Z as minus 2. And there is less sign as it is. That is same thing we have converted to Z, and that Z is minus 2. Means this, to find this is nothing but to find that. Okay, so means we need z is less than -2, means which area now? Here it is z is -2, this point. Where is less than -2? Here
Left.
or here? Left or
Left.
right?
Left side.
Left
Right.
side.
So this is your area. Okay, we want that. Now you know area, this is 0.5,
0.5.
right?
Yes.
Now, one more thing I forgot to tell you. Whether it is z is 2 or -2, it is just to denote the position, right hand side or left hand side. Okay, if it is negative, it will be on left. If it is positive, it will be on right, just to denote the position. There is left, right. Generally, it is z is 0 to 2 only. If it is 0 to 2 here, it is 0 to 2, and on this side also area is from 0 to 2 only. Are you getting this?
Yes, ma'am.
Negative are just for the position on this or this. That's it. Baki z is 0 to 2 or z is 0 to -2. Both the areas are same. Okay. That is. Now what we will write the answer as. 0 to 2 चा area तुम्हाला माहिती आहे? It is given to you in your question. Given for standard normal area from 0 to 2 is 0.4772. So this area is 0.4772, this whole area. So what will be this answer?
0.5 minus 0.4772.
Correct. 0.5 minus from this to this, that is 0.4772. Everyone is getting this?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So please make sure that whether it is plus or minus, it is just the position. Area under z is 0 to 2 and z is 0 to -2, both are same. Right. So from this is 0.5, we know. If we subtract this, you will get your answer. So what is the answer?
0.0228.
Very good. So this is the chance. We ask the chance means we ask the probability. So this is the required probability. So probability is just 0.0228. Is there any doubt? Anything you want to ask?
No, ma'am.
Good. Chalo, so we can go to the next question. Read on the question. Weights of 4,000 students are found to be normally distributed. Are found to be normally distributed. With mean, they can use mean or average. Both words are okay. Mean 50 kgs and standard deviation 5 kgs. Find the number of students with weights. Find number of students with weights. There are two questions. First question, less than 45 kgs. And second question, between 45 and 60 kg. Okay, some things are given to you for SNVZ, for standard normal variable Z, area under the curve, area under the curve between Z is 0 to Z is 1 is 0.3413 and Z is 0 to Z is 2 is 0.4772. These values are defined like log table, so you will use them directly. Okay, this is the question. So weight of 4,000 students are found to be normally distributed. Yes, it is a normal distribution. Right. So we should first write the formula. Normal distribution. What is the formula?
Z equal to X minus mu
Z
upon
equal to X
Very
minus
good.
mu upon sigma.
X minus mu upon sigma. Where? What is mu?
50 kg.
50. Correct. And what is sigma?
5 kgs.
5 kgs. All are kgs. Units are same. No doubts. Questions are also kgs. So done. Nothing we have to check. So Z is X minus 50 by 5. Okay. So for two different questions, there are different X. Okay. So we'll go with the first question. That is less than
Yes.
45 kgs. So what is X here?
45.
45.
Right. X is here 45. So we can put X here as 45 and we'll solve for Z. So 45 minus 50 by 5. Minus 5 by 5.
Minus 1.
Minus 1. Right. So Z is minus 1. We'll try to plot it. We got the Z. We have a normal distribution. Sorry, please, on both sides, there should be symmetry. Okay, so this is Z is 0. Where is Z is minus 1?
On
Left, right?
left side.
Right. Here somewhere Z is minus 1. Okay, next it is less than 45. So what is that? X is 45. What is the sign in between?
Less side.
Less.
Then
So right. For that X, we have find Z. For 45, what is Z?
minus 1.
Minus 1 and the less sign as it is. So it is Z is less than minus 1. Where it is it? Where it is? On this side. This is less than. Is this correct? Less than minus 1?
Yes.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So 0 to 1. Though it is minus 1, he will consider as 1 only for the area. So 0 to 1. What is the area given?
0.3413.
3 ones, right? 0 to 1 area is 0.3413. 0.3413. This is given to you. And this one is also, we know, which is 0.5. So what is the answer?
0.1587.
Right. So 0.5 minus 0.3413. What is that?
0.157.
Perfect. 0.1587. So question is, find the number of students, means frequency, isn't it? And capital N is also given to you, 4,000. We have find the probability. Now we'll go to the frequency. Therefore, number of students weighing less than 45 kgs is equal to total number of students, that is 4,000, into, you know this formula, N into probability of R, right?
Frequency, yes.
Right. So into probability is 0.1587. So what is the answer? Please find it.
64.8.
63.
634.8 something.
Yes.
But these are the
Yes.
students, so you have to round it up. So it is 635 such students out of 4,000 are there whose weight is less than 45 kg. First question is done. Second question. What is the second question?
Between 45 kg and 60 kg.
Right. Between 45 kg and 60 kg. Means here are two X. So let X1 be 45 and X2 be 60. If only one, we call it X. If two, call it X1, X2. So accordingly, we'll find Z1 and Z2. So Z1 is X1 minus mu by sigma and Z2 is X2 minus mu by sigma. So Z1 will be 45 minus mu 50 by 5 and Z2 is. So what is Z1?
Minus 1.
Minus 1.
Right, minus 1. And what is Z2?
2.
2.
This is 10 by 5, right? 2. Z2 is 2. And We have to now plot this. Here it is, z is 0, right? So where is z is -1?
Left side.
Left side. Somewhere here it is z1, that is -1. And where is 2?
Right side.
Right
Right
side.
side.
So somewhere here 2, z2 is 2. Negative this side, positive this side. So we have asked between means 45 and 60 cha between. So we'll write like this. Greater than 45, less than 60, that is between. Is this correct? You can either use less equal also if you want. So this is between 45 and 60. So accordingly you can write it for z. So for 45, what is z?
Fine.
-1, right? For x we'll write z. And for 60, what is z?
2.
2. So we have to find the area between -1 to 2. So -1 to 2 between area means which part? From this to this, the whole part.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
this is the region, whole region between -1 and 2. Right. So what will be the answer? We have 0 to 1. We have 0 to 2. And we want this and this. So what you can do?
Area between 0 to 2 plus 0.5.
Yes, area. No. Where is 0.5? The whole is 0.5. We don't want that whole part. We just want from this to this and from this to this. This to this is given to you, area, and this to this is also given to you.
0.3413.
Simply add it.
0.3413
Simply add it,
plus.
right?
Yes, ma'am.
This plus this. Just add. So 0 to 1 wala area. What is that?
0.3413.
Right.
3413.
0.3413 plus 0 to 2 wala area.
0.4772.
Right. 0.4772. So what is the addition?
0.8185.
8185. Very good. So if you draw now, then only you will understand what we are doing. You are adding this and you are adding this, right? These are two different and we know them and we are adding them. Therefore, we asked a number of students. Therefore, number of students weighing between 45 and 60 kg is n into probability. What are the probability? 0.8185. Final number of students?
3274.
Correct. 3,274 such students will be there whose weights will be between 45 and 60 kgs. Now, are you getting little what is normal distribution?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Good. Sure. Next question. In a sample of 1,000 students, the mean and standard deviation, the mean and standard deviation of marks obtained by students in a certain test are 14 and 2.5. Assuming the distribution to be normal, find the number of students getting marks. First, between 12 and 15. Second, above 18. And third, below 8. So values are given to you for SNV Z. Area between Z is 0 to Z is 0.4 is 0.1554. Next, between 0 to 0.8 is 0.2881, and Z is 0 to Z is 1.6 is 0.4452, and Z is 0 to Z is 2.4 is 0.4918. These values will be given to you. Okay, write it down. Written, start solving. Is it normal distribution? Assuming the distribution to be normal. Yes, it is a normal distribution. Write the formula first. Is this done? Can I go to next?
Yes.
Right. Chalo. So normal distribution. Z is, I hope you have written. Chalo. So there are different questions. Before that, what is me?
15,
14. What is sigma?
2.5.
2.5. Very good. Therefore, Z becomes x minus 14 upon 2.5. Right. So first question. What is the first question?
Between 12
Let me just read it
Between
once.
12 and
Okay.
15.
Right. There are 1,000 students. Okay. There were certain tests. And mean, if you find the mean, it was say 14. Standard deviation was 2.5. And find the number of students getting marks. Okay. It is about marks. Marks between 12 and 15. Okay. So first is between 12 and 15. So what is x1?
12,
12.
12.
Right. And x2 is 15.
15.
Right. So can you tell me Z1 now?
Minus 0.8.
Good. And Z2 is
Minus 0.4.
good. So it is minus 0.8. And Z2 is, check once. It is
0.4
minus or plus?
plus
Plus 0.4. Everyone is getting?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is Z1, this is Z2. Now you will plot it. Right? So draw this. Here it is Z is 0. You have to plot minus 0.8. So where? To this side somewhere. So this is Z1 minus 0.8. And then you will plot 0.4. Where will you go? To this side, right? So Z is say 0.4. Right? And between area means it is asked between 12 and 15. X is in between 12 and 15. So accordingly, minus 0.8 is less than Z is less than 0.4. Right? Means which area now? Between this and this is the whole area. Right. So what will be the answer?
0.4435.
Okay, very good, very good. But what you did here, you just know this to this, you know this to this area also, you just add them together and you'll get the answer. So what you are going to add for 0 to 0.8? What is the area?
0.2881.
Right. Plus इथून इकडचा area. What is that?
0.1554.
0. म्हणजे कुठून 0 to 0.4 चा 0.1554. Add it. Right. So we got the probability. But the question is not just the probability, it is the number of students. The number of students getting marks between 12 and 15 is equal to n into probability of R. We know that. So what is n? Capital N?
100.
1000.
1000.
Right. So 1000 is given. Isn't it 1000? Sorry, 100 me. I'm sorry. Make it 1000. Change the question, please, everyone. Write here 1000. Just add one more 0 there. Okay, so 1000 into the probability of 12 to 15, that is 4435, 0 point. So you will get
443.5.
443.5. That is
44.
either 443 or 444 students. Then the first question. Can you go ahead with second, please? Start solving second. Above 18. Above 18. How many x are there?
1.
Only one. Right. So we'll call it as x. So let x is 18. So we can find z. 18 minus 14 upon 2.5.
1.6.
Good. Plus minus?
Plus.
Plus. Okay. Plot it. So on this side, 1.6. So probability of x and 18. What is the sign there? What is the word? Above
Great.
18, right?
Above 18. Greater than.
So, right, very good. Above means greater than 18. So x is greater than 18. And accordingly, we convert it in z as x as z, 18 as
1.6.
right, 1.6, and there is greater sign.
Okay.
Right, so z is greater than 1.6 means where will be the area goes?
Right hand side.
Right hand side. Very good. So suppose this is up to this only. This is what we have to find. And we know up to this it is what?
0.4452.
0.5. Half area, isn't it? So half area is 0.5. Tell me answer, how can we write? We want this.
0.5 minus 0.4452.
Right. We know 0 to 1.6 area. What is that?
0.4452 minus
Right.
0.5.
Right. This is what the area is. Whole we know 0.5. If we subtract this from this, you will get this. So it is 0.5 minus. बरं कधी मायनस करायचंय कधी प्लस करायचंय समजतंय ना? नेहमी
Yes,
मायनस
ma'am.
करत नाही होत, नेहमी प्लस करत नाही होत. कधी काय करते लक्षात ठेवा. हे एवढा जर पूर्ण 0.5 असेल आणि त्यातनं हा काढला तर हा राहील. So that's why subtraction. What we get?
0.0548.
48. Very good. So therefore, probability we get the number of students getting above 18 marks will be 1000 into above 18's probability. So what is the answer? 50?
4.8.
54.8.
Okay, 54, right. 54.8 means it can be 55,
Right.
Yes.
right. Okay, second question is also done. There is third one, find that, which is below 8. Again, x is only 1, that is x, 8. Find out z.
Minus 2.4.
Minus 2.4.
Right. Minus 2.4. Plot it. Where?
Left
Left hand
side.
Left side, somewhere here. So it is minus 2.4. Right. So it is below 8, means x is
Less
Less
than
than 8.
less than 8. Right. So here it is z less as it is. And what is value of z here?
minus 2.4.
Minus 2.4. So where does area goes now?
Left side.
Left side. So if this is this, then we have to find this less than. So yes, up to this we know, which is 0.5 again. And 0 to 2.4 is also known, which is
0.4918.
right. So what is answer? What do you do?
0.5 minus 0.4918.
Right, 0.5, totally 0.5. Subtract this from the whole, you will get this. So minus 0.4918, that is
8.2 into 10 raised to minus 3.
yes, 8.2.
0.0082.
You can write that also, 8.2 into 10 raised to minus 3, or you are getting maybe 0.0082. Both are okay. So therefore, number of students getting below 8 marks will be
8.2
1000,
into 0.0082.
right? That is
8.2.
8.2.
8.2. That is
8.
8.
okay. So such 8 students will be there. Will get below 8 marks. Is there any doubt? Okay, write the next question. Yes, here the unit number 3 ends, statistics and probability. So there will be the test tomorrow. Is there lecture tomorrow? Yes, there is. So at the time of lecture, there will be test on this unit number 3. Be prepared. Third test. On the whole part, stats and probability. So what will be covered in that? In statistics? From statistics, what is there? Vishal or Aishwarya, you want to talk? The topics from statistics are correlation, regression,
Regression.
right? And from probability, first is PDF,
Binomial
probability density function, then binomial distribution, then Poisson distribution, and then normal distribution. Good. So be prepared with these things. Write the next question. In an intelligence test, administered to 1,000 children, 1,000 children. The mean score was 42. The mean score was 42 with standard deviation 24. Find the number of children. Find the number of children scoring. First question, more than 60. Second, between 20 and 40. And third, between 30 and 50. Assuming the distribution to be normal. Okay, some things are given to you. Given for SNVZ, area from Z is 0 to Z is 0.75 is 2, 3, 4. Just write it down. Zero 8333333 is 0.3632. Okay, this is what is given to you. Start solving. We have some time. You can give me the first answer. Please wait. I'll be taking your attendance. Start solving the question. What is mu here?
42,
42. And sigma is
24.
24. And yes, it is normal distribution. So write the formula Z and substitute their values. Z is x minus mu upon sigma. So Z is x minus 42 upon 24. Go ahead with the first question. That is more than 60. More than 60. Someone wants to solve the question? Someone is here. Want to solve?
No,
On
no,
my
that
behalf?
mistake, darling.
Okay. If you want to solve on my behalf, you can go ahead. If you are interested. These things I usually do in offline classes. If you are interested, you can solve. Oh, one thing, DSY students, do you understand this? Is there any doubt? Can anyone speak up, please, from DSY? Is this what you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
There is any problem, you can tell me, okay? If it is going something this, that, then whatever you want, you just stop me and ask. Okay, I think you have done with the first question. I want the answer for first one, and then we will stop. More than 60. What is Z for that? 60 minus 42.
0.75.
What is it?
0.75.
Okay, 0.75. So it is more than, means X is greater than 60. That is Z is greater than 0.75. Where it is 0, here it is somewhere 0.75. So greater is somewhere here, right? So what is the answer?
0.2266.
Okay, for that what we'll do? This whole is 0.5 and this area also known, that is 0.2734. Just subtract. So what do we get? What is the answer?
0.2266.
2266. Correct. Number of children are asked, so therefore the number of children scoring more than 60 will be what? Total of 1000.
1000 to 0 to 2.
1000 into 0.2266. 226.6. That is 227. So there are 227 such students. Okay, so the remaining two are your homework. Will you do that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes. So here it ends unit number 3. Be prepared for the test. Chalo. Should we close now?
Yes, ma'am.
Bye.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Bye.